Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today we've got Fast and Furious villains. And I don't know any of the villains in the Fast and Furious movies because I've never seen one. Still never seen one. I apologize about that. I'm not in it for the movie though, I'm in it for the cars. And actually, first impressions of this set, I think it's pretty decent. I think it is. You guys may think, whatever, Mattel's kicking a dead horse or beating a dead horse or whatever with the Fast and Furious sets. And it's like, come on, how long can you guys keep putting these out? But if you take the movie completely out of it, this set, maybe with the exception of one car, it doesn't really matter that it's Fast and Furious to me at all. So you guys let me know what you think, but I think I don't really care what branding they put on this thing. Now, these are expensive, okay? These are silver series, so they're like $3.25 or something like that. So like 3 times the price of a regular mainline car. So they're not quite as expensive as a premium car. Premium would be about double what these things cost in the stores. And, well, you get what you're going to get with this Silver Label series, which, of course, is kind of a not premium, but a semi-premium model. And we'll kind of explain that as we go, just in case you're not familiar. We will go, I guess, in order here. We'll start with number 1. The card art, by the way, on these is pretty cool. I think the card art's neat. It's like a rear view mirror with, a car coming out of an explosion. And then this kind of a cool, almost looks retro kind of card art. And I like that. These are available at Walmart in the U.S., probably various other stores internationally. I am not sure. Looks like all sorts of licensing, gobbledygook on the back, legal lease and all that. But let's take a look at the models, because that's what we're really after here. And I don't know what movie any of these cars are from, and that's okay. We're going to start with the Honda S2000, which is number 1 of 5. So only 5 cars in the set, which is nice because the cases are coming in 10-car cases with 2 of each model. So it should be fairly easy for you to get the models you are after. All right. First car in the set, Honda S2000. This would be the only one that I would say is like super specific to being a movie car just based on the deco on the side. So one thing you will notice with the Silver Label series is we do get full deco. We also get a wheel that's not yet used in the main line. It is a plastic wheel, but it is not used in mainline. So you do get that. So it's kind of a not a premium wheel, but it's a plastic wheel, but it is kind of unique to the Silver Label series as of now. One thing you'll also notice with this particular car, and some of these, this one has a metal base. So this is the Honda S2000 casting that actually has the metal base. So this is heavy. It's got some weight to it. It rolls really well. Of course, it's a Hot Wheels. But we do get the metal base on this car. So, or chassis, rather, whatever you prefer to call it. I always call it a base because it's the base of the car, whatever. But you do get that. There's a metal base, metal body. But you do have plastic wheels. So all in all, full deco. I mean, it's a good-looking car, but again, it's specific to Fast and Furious, so it's not really my favorite. It's actually my least favorite in this entire set is this particular model, but it might be one of the most popular just because it's a Honda S2000. All right, next is the 2005 Aston Martin DB9, and this is number Z of 5. And it is, does this one also have a metal base? It feels like it kind of does. It's got some weight to it. So this is the Aston Martin DB9. I think this was used in like Replica Entertainment and stuff like that. I think it was a Bond car. I want to say, no, this does have a plastic base. All right, so just a plastic base on this one. What's the copyright date of this casting? This casting, I guess, is new. I guess this is new. Copyright date 2025. Is it really? Is this a new Aston Martin casting? I don't know. Aston Martins to me kind of all look, it's the same-ish, so I don't really, DB7, DB9, I don't really, Ford Fusion, right? That's a Ford Fusion, which I know that Ford ripped it off kind of from Aston, not the other way around, but anyway, yeah. This looks like my company car for work. All right. So 2005 Aston Martin DB9 made in Thailand. Plastic base on this one. You get a matte finish. We do get headlights and grille detail, and you get taillight detail as well. So this car, does it matter that it's a Fast and Furious car? No, it really doesn't, because it's just an Aston Martin DB9, and a decent looking one at that. So it doesn't matter that it's Fast and Furious branding. You take it out of the package, and it is just this, which is cool. I like that. I don't mind that. I think that's great. All right, moving on from that, number 3 of 5 is a 1966 Ford 427 Fairlane. This one looks pretty awesome. I like this already. So it's in this maroonish color. We got a big old hair in there. Somebody's short and curly, long and curly. I don't know. It's gray. This is like it's built into the casting. I'm pulling out some DNA here, which, yeah, it's gross kind of, but whatever. All right, so this is the Fairlane. This one's got a plastic base, but with these wheels, these kind of Fuchs style wheels, but they're all blacked out. This looks pretty premium, actually, and I think this thing looks mean as hell, especially with the black bumper, the black grille, the black rims. This is a cool looking, mainline-ish car, but paint looks cool. The color's cool. The whole car actually is really cool. This is a nice one. This is probably one of my favorites here. Is this one? What's the copyright date on this casting? 2009. Yeah, so this casting's been around for a long time, but I think this looks actually awesome. I don't know how movie accurate the car is. I have no clue, and nor do I really even care, but this looks absolutely great. I am definitely digging this one. Possibly my favorite. I don't know. Maybe the fourth car is. We're going to check that one out in a minute. It's got the same style of wheels. So far you only get one metal base car in this, which is kind of typical sometimes for these Silverline. They're not going to get a lot of metal bases. You'll get like one or two. Here's a 1973 Chevy Camaro, and I want to say this is a new casting. I think they've done a 73 before. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, but this looks like it's almost, I think this might be a new casting. Let's open it up and find out. We'll easily be able to find out via the copyright date on the base. It's copyright date 2024, so yeah, it's new. This is a new tooling. I don't think we've ever seen it. This might be the debut. It's in a matte green that looks fantastic. And again, these wheels, when they're all blacked out, they look great. Big old spoiler on the back of this that's part of the casting. 1973 Chevy Camaro, copyright date 2024, not a split bumper. There's this guy right here, across the whole front. And then we got this kind of like ducktail on the back, which I don't know that I like that all that much. Kind of wish it was just that wasn't there. But this thing does look mean. And with the wheel color, black bumpers, black trim, and yeah, it's just with the matte finish color, that kind of like army greenish, it looks really good. I like this quite a bit. Both of these cars I really like. I like this look of the black bumpers, blacked out with kind of a, I don't know, not a bright color, just like a muted color almost, and it just looks, I don't know, really good. The only thing about the Camaros, yeah, these wheels are sunken in here quite a bit in the back fender. So if you look at this at an angle like this, it does look a little goofy. But they have to have them like that to tuck them under so that it rolls. So that looks a little goofy at that angle. Profile, though, it looks absolutely fantastic. This car might be the better total package. I don't know. But I like both of these. I think these are both winners, definite winners. Next and last is the 2022 DeLorean Alpha 5. And kind of a cool car. I guess it must be in a newer movie because this is a newer vehicle. This DeLorean doesn't really do the old DMC-12 justice, I don't think. It's an electric car, and it looks kind of like a doctored up Tesla, really. So I'm not a huge fan of it, but again, decent casting. and we get it with full deco, which I believe is the first time we've got this car with full deco. Every other version of it has been out in mainline, and I don't think we've gotten both rear and front. Maybe we have. I don't really remember, but rear and front tampo action on it. So this casting is not that old, 2023 copyright date. And it looks okay. The only thing I don't like about the Silver Label series is when they use these wheels. I don't like these wheels when they're just painted chrome. I'm not a fan of them. They look just too much like mainline wheels. These wheels look awesome, and especially all blacked out. Like, this is gloss black painted, it looks like. So the tires, like, you know, your normal color, but this looks like they actually put gloss black on it. It looks really good. So I'm definitely digging those. I think those are awesome. This one, the only thing to write home about is the metal base. Other than that, you get 3 plastic base cars. These kind of look like main lines. These look more premium than what they are, in my opinion. And that's my opinion. So this will be in the Silver Label series, Silver Label playlist on my channel if you want to check out more sets and series from this particular line of Hot Wheels. I recommend you check out that. But yeah, and you know, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you excited for these? Are they worth the price? That's a good question. Would I actually go and get extras of any of these? I don't know. These two cars, I'm really digging that look. I think that's awesome. All right, so thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a great day.